Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Simplycoya, and if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Today I am really excited because I am doing a Townie makeover on the Specter family, which is one of the new families from The Sims 4 Life and Death. I was really excited about this one because I enjoy doing Townie makeovers on a lot of the newer packs, especially for a pack like this. I haven't fully dove into it, but I have been just doing a little bit of casual gameplay, and some of the features from this pack I actually really like. I think the bucket list and the soul's journey is kind of fun. I've had some very interesting things pop up with that, and I'm actually really surprised at like how in-depth that feature alone is. So just for the sake of a little bit of nostalgia and a new take on the Specter family here, I wanted to do their makeover, and also because I'm not gonna lie, some of them are looking a little rough, just a tad. So right now we're doing a makeover on Layne. He is the fiance of Olive Specter, and this is definitely Olive Specter in a different timeline because we had Olive Specter from Sims 2. She was an elder living with, I believe, her niece Ophelia. Is that how you say her name? Like, I know a little bit of the Sims lore, but honestly, it was one of the things that I kind of overlooked when playing The Sims. I was literally just playing for the gameplay. Like, of course, like the Bella storyline, like that's like really core, but there's a lot of deep lore within the earlier Sims games that I honestly never really paid attention to. But watching creators like Plumbella like really go into detail about like the history of the Sims and those families, I definitely find really interesting. I love that there's that deep lore. So we have, of course, our Sims 4 lore, our alternate universe lore, because I definitely don't feel like some of the things that we have in the Sims 4 definitely align with, you know, obviously what we had in previous games, but at least they're trying. So I had to give him a makeover first. Well, I kind of went in order, so I kept the original versions of them in this like create a sim as I was working through them, because I wanted to kind of stay true to at least their style, but I definitely went all in. You can tell even from the thumbnail, depending on which one shows. I like to do test thumbnails, so you might see different thumbnails depending, but I went all in. Usually when I do Townie makeovers, I don't necessarily go in and make the Sims have, you know, I don't really go in and manipulate their faces a lot. Like, that was something that I really wanted to kind of stick true with the Sims, but after a while I was like, you know what, this is my game, I'm gonna do what I want. And you know, some people may not like the over dramatic like retelling of Sims and, you know, changing them up to a really drastic way, but I hated the way they made Olive look. So sorry to that lady, whoever made her. No offense, not my vibe. I was not feeling it. I was like, I'm sorry. As a black lady myself, I'm just have to say, black don't crack. Like, she's an adult. Why does she look like that? But that's a whole different conversation. And I just really wasn't feeling his vibe. He's definitely giving like that 70s porn star vibe, especially with this mustache. But I love it. I despise the mustache or the beard combo that came with this pack. I'm so sorry. It is ew. It does not look good. It is so not me. And I definitely just wanted to have a little bit more fun with it. So I tried to keep their vibe. You know, he still has the look, he has the glasses, his fit is still fitting, but you know, I had to make my changes. And I don't feel like I did too much with him, but honestly, once you get into like skin details, overlays, things like that, it can definitely make the Sims look completely different. So I mean, that it just is what it is. I felt like it needed to be done, and I had a lot of fun with it. And also, I was able, this is like totally sidebar, has nothing to do with the actual makeovers, but I just had to bring it up. I was able to figure out how to kind of fix my UI so that it doesn't clip in with my reshade. So yippee for that. Like, I'm so happy, because now I wasn't able to really use this cast background because it's 3D, and 3D backgrounds mess with like the textures and you can see the outline, but this one doesn't do that, which is really exciting. So I mean, it does have its downsides. I'll probably speak on it in the next boba details video. Also, if you're watching this video now, well, actually, if you're watching this by the time this video goes out, the poll will have ended. Well, it'll still be up, but I will have already made my decision on who Bonnie is going to be dating, but that's completely not the point of this video. I really had a difficult time at first figuring out his style. Like, honestly, when it comes to male Sims, like, take me out of it. Get me out of here. I don't want to do it. I don't know why I have the well, I mean, I guess I do know why. Like, I'm not a man. Like, I don't really have that keen eye for men's fashion. Like I know what I think looks good and what my personal like male style aesthetic is, but when it comes to like trying to be different and make like cool looking male Sims, y'all, just I can't do it. I struggle. So I struggled so much trying to figure out what outfit I wanted to put him in. So I like literally had to go back, look at his old, like his original form, and like try to figure something out, because I was like, how do I want this guy to look? What do I want him to wear? Like, honestly, I was just really struggling. So forgive me for the lengthy amount of time it took me to like pick an outfit for him. But once I figured it out, I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. I'm liking the way he looked. And I actually went with one of the items that came with the pack, which is really rare for me. I did want to do that with all of the Sims, but honestly, I wasn't really liking the option that I had for Olive. I think the top that came with the pack was really cute that they had on her, but once I remade her and like gave her that makeover, I was like, nope, sorry, no more in-game stuff. So I will have everything linked in the description, or no, I won't, I'm sorry. I will have everything linked on my Patreon, because that is where I link all of my CC and everything that I use for like refreshes, like Townie Makeovers, all of that. But this is a final look of our boy. I think he's looking really pizzazzy. He looks like he's about to go, film a little movie, if you know what I mean. But like I was saying, everything will be linked on my Patreon, because it's just easier. I don't like my description box to be really cluttered like that, so just easier to have it all over there, one place. Boom, there it is. And moving on to Olive, I struggled with her makeover at first. I actually remade her twice, because the first time I did it, I was trying like not to do too much manipulation to her, but then afterwards I was like, screw it, I'm just not here for, like, I don't know what it is about these Sims in this game, like whoever's making them, but why is it that all of their heads are so gigantic? Is that just me? Comment down below and let me know if you notice it, or maybe I'm out of my mind, but I swear to you, Sims have the biggest heads, and I have to like work OT unless someone else has already made a Sim and I'm using their base. If I'm like going in from scratch, I feel like I have to like look at my Sim 5-6 times to make sure, like, is their head too big? Is it too small? Like, what? I don't know. I definitely find that to be an issue for me, or I'm just out of my mind. But once I figured out what I wanted to do with her and just kind of leaned into just wanting to make her look better, like, I'm not saying that you can't have your wrinkles and your whatever, but in my head, I'm thinking she's like in her 30s, if she's, maybe like, yeah, like early 30s is what I'm thinking. And I just don't think that she would have like eye bags and all of that in her early 30s. Like that's just me. That's where I was coming from with this. And I really love this skin overlay. It's so beautiful. I think it just, it makes her look so good. So, I mean, like I did end up going in and adding some smile lines, adding something to make her have a little bit of age. Like, I didn't want her to just like look like a fresh newborn baby, but I also didn't want her to look like she was in her, late 40s or early 50s, like, but the way that I think about the Sims life stages is like adult is like 30 to 40 something, 30, maybe 30 to 45, maybe. I can't remember. I've been trying to play around with how I'm thinking about aging, but in the game per se. But when you go into a newer household, I imagine that you're starting at the earliest stage of that life stage. So I was just like, I don't see her having all of that. And so I went in with these just very soft smile lines. Like, I felt like that was pretty realistic. She's lived a happy life. She's had a lot of laughs, so she's got some smile lines. But I didn't want anything that was just like so overly dramatic, like how they had her in the game. Like, I'm so sorry. I did not like the base. I didn't like whoever made like whatever they did to make her not cute. I'm all for the cutie pie Sims in my game. So that's just, that's how I like to play. I tried to give her makeup and kind of aesthetic a little bit of paying an homage to like her elder version of herself in The Sims 2, but I was trying to go along the lines of the makeup that she had, but I didn't feel like based on the skin tone, I did make her skin a little bit darker. I just felt like her skin was a little too light for my personal preference, so I did make her skin a little deeper and the eyeshadow that came with the pack just did not vibe. And I thought I had like maybe some like kind of runny type of makeup that, you know, aligned with what she originally had, but I couldn't find it. So I went with this like little design underneath her eyes, and I thought it was still pretty cute. It kind of, you know, it plays up a little bit into like her original look, but I definitely kind of just went all in on this. I didn't have a single care in the world. I didn't have any goals or anything in mind. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do what feels right. I'm going to do what I enjoy when making my Sims. I'm going to have fun with it, and that's just how it's going to be. And hopefully you guys like the makeovers. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you think I maybe went a little too overboard? Because I changed Olive up. Like, Olive is not the same Olive, not even close. But I like the way that she looks. And like, of course, when it comes to getting into the hairstyle and everything, that is just when that is when my brain like shuts off. I have too many custom hairs, and I can never ever decide what hair to give. And I didn't know if I wanted her to have braids. I didn't know if I wanted her to have curly hair, if I wanted her to have wavy hair. Like, I was all over the place. So I cut out a lot of what I did with her hair because I spent way too long trying to find a hair for her. But I remembered that I had this hair overlay that adds like kind of light grays to the hair. So I did want to give her that. I want to see like maybe she's graying early. I don't mind that. It was the wrinkles that I had a problem with. Okay, I was like, no, not for my sister girl queen. But I definitely like the hair, and I added like some grays throughout. I thought it was really cute. You can't really tell. It almost just looks like the Maxis match hair, like how it's like a weird color. Like maybe with this particular, I don't know. Let me know if you guys can tell. But I thought it was really cute. Like, you can gray early. I mean, you can wrinkle early, but let's be real. I think they did her a little dirty. I'm not gonna lie. So I just want to add some accessories. I want to give her a little bit of style, a little bit of edge. You know, I'm all about my accessories, and I want to give her a nose ring because me, you know, that's just kind of what I do. But I really did like the way that her outfit came out, but then I got the idea to add gloves. I don't know why she gives me glove energy. I feel like she would be wearing gloves. And I had these custom gloves that I thought were so cute, and I wanted to add them to her. So I went ahead and did that. So that made me change her dress, but I was totally fine with it because I think overall the look came out really good. She still has like a dark kind of gothic vibe, but in a really cute modern way. So I definitely wanted to go with that. And these dresses by Senate are just amazing. So good. Like, all of their custom content is amazing. So I definitely want to have a little bit of fun with that. So final look of Olive, I'm definitely happy with. I think she looks so much better, so much cuter than how they had her set up, but that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I couldn't show you like her nails and stuff because I accidentally forgot to add the hand override with the control positions mod by Northern Siberia Winds. I forgot to add the one for the hand, so I couldn't show you guys when I was putting on her nails, but everything will be linked down below, like I said. So if you saw them in the pictures and you're like, oh, I like those, they're definitely linked. And then now moving on to her son Nyon. I really like the backstory that they kind of gave about the fiance and how he's, you know, jumping into this family, but he's a little bit unsure about if, you know, like he doesn't ask a lot about her past. Like, she's very quiet about it, and he's like, I don't know. I've never heard her talk about his dad. Like who's his father? And then it kind of alludes to the fact that like she maybe had a little thing and he's Grimm's son, which is so cute. I'm like, oh, I kind of like that little backstory. I think that's so fun. But I like them. I think they're a cute little base game, or not. I don't always say base game. It's not base game. I think they're a cute family for this pack. I felt like he was a little bit easier to remake. He kind of had a very e-boy kind of rocker grunge vibe. So I actually have been really into that kind of style for my Sims. So it was really easy to do him. But yeah, I think he came out really nice. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about him. I think I kind of blabbed on a lot in this video. There shouldn't be too much left for you guys, so I'm just gonna let you enjoy the music of the video and the rest of that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, thank you guys. I swear every time I put on a Townie refresh, we've hit a milestone. Thank you guys so much for 5K subscribers. I'm so excited. We are growing here. I know I love diversifying the content, but y'all be loving the mod videos. I can tell. I look at the numbers and I can tell, but I enjoy making the mod videos. So comment down below and let me know if there are any mods you want me to review, any particular type of mod video you want to see, because I've been really on the grind for like my mods. I've been looking for so many constantly, and I think I found some really good gameplay mods that have actually made the sim not only way more fun but challenging. So comment down below and let me know if you want to see a video on that, like maybe something along the lines of like how to make the mods that make the Sims 4 challenging in a fun way. Something like that is what I was thinking, but let me know if that's something you want to see. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for 5K. Welcome to all the new subbies. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate you, besties. You guys are the best. Love you guys. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
밤이 오면 항상 turn the lights out. Tell me where you want it. Baby, you're the one I wanna know about. We can fall in slowly, yeah. We don't need to do the talking. Get into it, baby, softly, yeah. 매일 너네 넌 계속 보는 널. Baby, come and show me. Take my heart. I never thought I could love this hard. Oh, I can't get enough. You got me singing like I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to you make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on, yeah, yeah. 낮이 되면 잠깐 come on outside. Tell me where you want it. Baby, you don't need to know my whereabouts. I don't get too lonely, yeah. We don't need to keep affording. Look at me, just baby, I do 매일 on and on, 계속 원하는 널. Baby, come and show me, yeah. Take my heart, I never thought I could love this hard. Oh, I can't get enough. You got me feeling like you got me singing like I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to you make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on. I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there.